Today I'll be reviewing Magnum XL200, the coaster that started the Coaster Wars. This coaster was the coaster that started the Coaster Wars, and the Coaster Wars were the things that this coaster was the first coaster to ever go over 200 feet, and this just started wars of people trying to make their coasters bigger and better, and so that's why this coaster is known so much. So this coaster is located at Cedar Point. Is the manufacturer's aerodynamics. It is 205 feet high. It is 72 miles per hour. It is the angle of descent is 70 degrees, and it is 5,106 feet long. Those are some very solid stats. Now this coaster, this is a very fun coaster if you don't get in the seat where it's painful. When you get in the seat where it's not painful, you are just having a really good ride. I mean, you have some great air time. It's really smooth through most of the part, except near that the turnaround. But just like near the middle, that is near some of the best parts of this ride. You get some good solid air time, and you are not having it being painful and just enjoying the ride. It's a really good ride then. But when you have the restraints, like when you're in the front and you're going over those little airtime hills before the end, it starts to get really painful. I mean, your thighs are being crushed because of it. Like when you go over there, it was really forceful, and that's one of the cons about this ride. But if you're riding in the middle, you are really getting a really fun ride. So yeah, since the airtime is so forceful in the front and the back, your thighs are gonna be crushed by the restraints because it's really hard restraint. So what I'll be starting to do right now is I'll be going through the whole ride, going from when you leave the station and when you hit the brakes. So you're gonna leave the station, dip down, and then you go over the midway and go over the the walkway, and then you're gonna go down, turn around, and you're gonna go up this 205-foot lift hill. Of course, you have that classic aerodynamics lift hill sound, and it sounds really good with Cedar Point. And then you're gonna go up it, and then you're gonna go down. You're gonna start to go over the drop, and then you're gonna go down this massive drop. It goes straight down, just down 60 degrees. And it's straight going down 60 degrees. It isn't like curving down and then going back to normal level. It is just straight down for a little. It is just flat for a little bit down. But then you're gonna go through this massive airtime hill. It is a really fun element. You get some great views of the park. This coaster is absolutely massive, guys. You can see it from like anywhere in the park almost, if you're in the back. And of course on the airtime hill you could see all of Lake Erie. It really is a good sight. And then you're gonna go down, and then you go through this other airtime hill. And just to tell you one thing, this ride is packed with tunnels. On the airtime hills, you can have a lot of tunnels, which that makes it a really good part of the ride. Those tunnels really do make it a better ride, just because it feels like some of them are you gotta put, like, some people want to put their hands down when you go through those. But I mean, I really do. Those is a great additions to this ride. And then you're gonna go through, definitely not the best part of the ride at all. Still a fine element, but it probably is one of the roughest part of this ride. Is you're gonna go through that turnaround. You're gonna go up, go to your left, and then you're gonna go around, and then you're gonna go over the track, and then go around again and go turn around. It's definitely probably some of the roughest parts of the ride, but it's still not too bad. And then you're gonna go through it, and then you're gonna start the streak of airtime hills. And these airtime hills, you really are flying out of the seat. But if you're in the front seat, it's the part where it's painful. So you're gonna go through all of those. So it's good. You're gonna go through all of those. It's really good airtime. It's just really fun in the middle, and that's why I like the middle seat the best on this ride. And then you're gonna, half of those are covered with tunnels in the airtime hill. So so then you're gonna go around, turn, just glide for a little bit, and then you're gonna hit the brakes. So it's time. I'm gonna give you guys my overall score right now. So I'm gonna say So I'm gonna have 2 overall scores. If you're gonna have if you're gonna sit in the middle, I'm gonna say it gets an 8. But if you're gonna sit like in the front, where you're gonna get the most painful on those airtime hills, I'm gonna give it a 7. So overall, that equals out to a 7.5. Even though the best experience is an 8, I'm gonna give this coaster 7.5 just because of the front seat. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy this review. I absolutely love this coaster. And hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for a lot more videos coming here to Coast Central Productions. And I'll see you guys later.